Everyone, I wanted to do a quick video on this because I was blown away when it came to some realization. There's this Lionel Walker Rothschild. Yeah, I know you know that right away. That's Illuminati family, right? 1868 to 1937, right? Well, what's interesting about this, and they also call them citizen scientists now everywhere in here. I don't remember that being citizen scientists, but anyway. Here's the thing that's interesting. So it says the banking business had made the Rothschilds one of the richest families in history. Yes, we know that. They control the financial markets, which controls the governments, and that's your beast system right now. That everybody's worshiping the dollar, and they got control of the dollar. So anyway, that is interesting. They've been, the beast system, lumped system. They've taken money and just enjoyed themselves like we wouldn't believe on this earth, controlling people and everything else. Now, also, I realized in this process that the Illuminati and the Rothschilds, also, they controlled everything that was in these museums, right? And I came to that conclusion. I didn't realize how much control, because if you go down here, it says to display his collection, the Rothschilds founded a museum in the village of, it's hard to read, sorry about that, anyway, in England, and that was a branch of the Natural History Museum of London. Oh, I see. So you've actually controlled the museums and created the branches, this and that, with all your money. So that these children have to learn about the evolution, so the evolution, which I call evolution. There's no spirituality. See, they've controlled everything from the books to the things we see to the museums. We got children walking around here trying to learn about the world they're in. So what they're taught all these things to keep them from your spirituality, right? Even in the elementary school systems, our books are controlled by them. There's no discussion. I don't care if you're Buddhist or these other things, right? There should be some form of spirituality involved in there, Christian or whatever your religion is. So that there's a spiritual rule to all this that we're in, right? But they don't. They want to hide that from you. They hide it in museums. They got all this dinosaur stuff. We know that they've actually just taken, you can never find the original dinosaur bones, kind of throw them together. And they want to see the truth. We know that they have found. You can actually look in New York City talked about reports of finding gigantic human arms and legs. That you can look this up in New York newspaper. Used to, back in the day, on some small town newspapers, they said, hey, somebody found a large leg to some human being in a farm field, right? Well, anyway, so they hide everything from us, and we know this. Everything that they told, entire reality is being controlled by this. Because otherwise, the thing like the biblical story, the giants, they don't want anybody to know that there was giants on this earth. So we know nothing about history. It's all been wiped and controlled and diluted and hidden from us. Now, like, for example, wouldn't you love just to be able to walk into the Vatican and find out what they got hidden in there? The Vatican, or even the Smithsonian Institute, which, by the way, is a Mandela effect. It was always Smithsonian Institute, not institution. We've actually seen a black and white photo that says Smithsonian Institute on the front end at the Library of Congress that says Institute, and instead of institution. Well, this world is an institution. It's crazy. It's controlled by madmen and lunatics. Okay. So anyway, it's so sad because they're programming our children. You know what I mean? And it's okay to, we want to understand that there was dinosaurs and things like this. That's not what I'm heading for. But they control the books, they control all these other things. And it's hard to keep repeating that. It's just so sad. These children are taught. I was never, ever taught to explore anything spiritual. And they're going to use it in the disguise of politically correctness. No, like I said, you can even do it in any, say, there's a spiritual world to this, and let's just be the truth. Hey, there was giants and stuff, Mud Falls University. Boy, they'll shut you down in 2 minutes, right? So anyway, sorry to go on about that. So Illuminati, they controlled our museums, probably even this small one right here. They completely controlled of what's seen, Chicago Museum. And it doesn't even go into what the governments are hiding from us. You know what I mean? Does not even go there, right? Anyway, God bless them all.